Speedway Sedans Live, proudly produced by Ash Media Speedway Footage. Brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia, Adam Holt Industries, Campton Graphics and Signage, Cool Drive Distribution, Jules Furniture and Removalists, EB Graphics, Highline Raceway and Team Apparel, Mental Racewear, Pro One Race Parts, Speedway Sedans Queensland and Speedway Sedans Western Australia. About that. Dave Clapson's getting out of his car. The 77, the lead car, the pole car for this final, is getting out. So I'm not sure what's happened there, but Dave Clapson in car 77, who was going to be starting on pole, is going to be out. Another message of support for Brad Herbert. Another one here saying, can we please be able to say that Liv Muscat said Brody Boss is my hero? There we are, we've done that. It's like a telethon. Bring home the Oz 1 Herbert from everyone in Hobart. We're proud of you, mate. He's out there now on track for this B main. He'll be on pole now with the 77 out of the race. So they'll now move up. Matty Nelson to win the B main. There's another one coming through. Go Jake Torian watching from Tassie. Bell, Stu and Cody. Good luck Noakes boys. And Cam Waters, that's from Lorinda. Stand by for a start. Into the main straight they come. Green lights are activated. 20 laps the journey. And it's Brad Herbert who leads them up the main track. Into turn number 1. Sheen is there. Simpson is there. There's a traffic jam out at turn 2. One car's been sped out. That was Matt Noakes. He's gone back a few spots. Brody Boss makes a challenge. Tim Atkins coming up on the outside. They're 3 and 4 wide out at turn 4 the first time. It's Herbert in front though. Sheen, Simpson. Oh, one car's been sped out. Greg Walling here in the main straight, and he does a 3-6 and continues on. The green lights remain on, so he must think in his own mind. He spun himself out, and he's stone motherless last. Out at turn 4, 2 laps down and 18 to go, and the Tasmanian Brad Herbert is out in front. What a load of cars we got further back in the field in this one. As they head out at turn 2 and back down the back straight. It's on for young and old here in the B main. There's no tomorrow for these drivers. Only 4 of them are going to qualify as they move into the main straight. Our race leader is Herbert. Back in second place, Sheen. Third place is Russell Bent, then Brody Boss, Tim Atkin, Matt Nelson. So move out of turn number 2 and down the back straight. There's challenges coming left, right and centre. Boss in 4th place. Here comes Nelson on the inside. Behind them is Atkin and then Walters. On the outside of them is Simpson. The race leader is Brad Herbert, well clear at the moment. In the B main, Sheen in second place. Russell Bent is third. A few car lengths back to Brody Boss as now Russell Bent moves into second place. Goes under the mark Sheen. Back into Brody Boss in 4th. 5th place is 61 and Nelson. Behind him is Atkin. Oh, there's one car being sped out the outside there. That was Matt Noakes. He goes back a couple of spots as Horson goes through. Also right there is Murphy. Back there to Nick Cockrell and Simpson as they come out of 3 and 4. 14 laps to go. It's Brad Herbert from Tasmania who leads them a merry dance at the moment. Back then to Bent, Sheen. They're 3 wide for 4th place. Matt Nelson and Atkin. Back in 6th place is Walters. On the outside there is a 12 of Brody Boss. On the inside is Martin Horson. And then back to Matt Noakes as they head down the back straight once again. Our leader is Brad Herbert from Tasmania. He's in the main straight and he's well clear. He leads by 1.6 seconds with some 13 laps to go. Back to Bent. And then in 3rd place, Sheen. The battle, though, is for the final qualifying spot. At the moment, it's held by Atkin. Back to Nelson, Walters. Then we've got Horson. One car's in the fence, that's Brody Boss. He's gone back 3 or 4 spots. As now the 27 has joined the party. And that is Matt Noakes. Oh, Martin Horson Horson goes sideways. He gets clipped, gets straightened up. They're 4, maybe 5 wide down the back straight. Unbelievable racing here as they move out of 3 and 4. The battle for the minor end of the prize is anybody's, and the official had to get involved and put on the yellow light. They were 4 and 5 wide, but we've got plenty of debris down in 1 and 2. Most of that debris should belong to Martin Horson, I'd suspect. Well, 4 and 5 wide, the 45 car is out. Peter Walters has a tyre that has come off the rim. There's debris in 4 as well. Sorry, 2 positions, apologies. 2 positions, he's going back 2 spots. Daniel Simpson has a flat left rear in the 33. So helter-skelter first 8 laps, and what a exciting affair it was. They'll line up in this order: Herbert, Bent, Sheen, Atkin. Can Brad Herbert hang on? Away in the B main. Up the main straight they come. Russell Bent immediately applying the pressure. Backed into Sheen, Atkin, then Nelson and Noakes and Murphy. There's got a couple of car lengths clear of Martin Horson, who's back there in 8th, and then Brody Boss in 9th. So moving to the main straight. Brad Herbert still in front. Here comes Atkin. Under Sheen, moves into 3rd place. Now Sheen has the trouble of holding off the rest of the field as he is in the final qualifying spot. Russell Bent hasn't allowed Brad Herbert to get away at the halfway mark. 10 down and 10 to go. Halfway home in the B main. Out in front, it is Brad Herbert from Tasmania. Back in 2nd place, Russell Bent, and then Atkin in 3rd. Sheen is now under pressure. On the outside comes Matt Noakes. On the inside comes Martin Horson, and Matt Nelson has gone back 2 spots. Noakes goes wide. Noakes loses ground. Herbert still leads. He's out by 3 car lengths now. Back in 2nd place is Russell Bent, and in 3rd place is that of Tim Atkin. The battle is on in earnest for 4th. Sheen, Horson, Nelson and Noakes. 8 laps to go. Herbert hasn't got away from them after this restart. He's got plenty of pressure being applied by Bent and also Atkin. Martin Horson goes to 4th place now. Gets underneath of Sheen. On the outside comes the 61 car of Matt Nelson. 7 to go. A blanket finish coming up as they head up into the top turn. It's Brad Herbert with the whole of Tasmania riding with him at the moment. He's out by a couple of car lengths. Bent in 2nd place, back to Atkin in 3rd, and Martin Horson is storming home. On the outside is Sheen, is Matt Nelson. On the inside is Matt Noakes, and the 62 car has moved up to 8th place, which is that of Tim Smith. Now an inquiry flag went out to someone in the lead group as Tim Atkin now starting to get busy on Brad Herbert, the race leader. Herbert's got 5 laps to negotiate. He's slowing them down. Herbert just in front. Herbert up the main straight. It might be in a bit of trouble. Atkin comes underneath of Herbert. Herbert shuts the gate. 4.5 to go. Back then to Bent and Horson as now Tim Atkin hits the front as they come out of turn number 2. Herbert back to 2nd. Horson and Bent are right there. Herbert fights back on the inside. Herbert and Atkin up the main straight. They're all doing very slow times now. They're in the 19-second bracket. Back to Sheen. On the outside is Matt Noakes and back to Matt Nelson. It's Tim Atkin by a car length. Back to Herbert in 2nd place. As they come out of 3 and 4, there'll be 3 to go. Atkin just ahead of Herbert. Horson right there with them. 3 wide for 5th place. Matt Noakes making a late run. He's on the outside of Nelson as Horson goes underneath of Herbert. 3-4 wide down the back straight for 5th place. And the Smithmobile, the 300 ZX, is making a late charge into the main straight with 2 to go. Atkin just in front of the 72 car of Horson. Back in 3rd place, Herbert. They're 3 and 4 wide for 5th place. And Smith has made his way from the C main up to 5th place. The white flag coming out. 1 lap to go as they come into the main straight. The inquiry flag's out on Martin Horson. Hold all tickets in the B main. 1 lap to go. Atkin back in front. Bent goes underneath of Herbert. Herbert back to fourth. They come in at 3 and 4. Martin Hawson is going to win, but hold all tickets. The checkered flag goes to Hawson. Back in second place is Atkin, then Bent, and fourth place the 35 car of Brad Herbert. Fifth place a gallant Tim Smith in 62. Then we've got Matt Noakes and Matt Nelson. Eighth place is Mark Sheen, Jake Torrey in ninth, and Greg Walling rounds out the top 10. .441 was the winning margin. The quick lap was at 18.54 by Brad Herbert, but hold all tickets. The inquiry flag came out on the race leader. Placings are unofficial. Martin Hawson has come from the back of the field to win the race, but hold all tickets. There is an inquiry flag pending on the result of the B main. Won the B main. Tim Smith, who finished second in the C main, has finished fifth in the B. Hawson won the C main. Placings are still unofficial at this stage. We won't go to the interview just yet until we get the official placings on this C main.